Right hand, big one.
From down over.
That's it, Tobler. Not a good place. Jab is really a weapon.
What is going on? What is going on, everybody? We are here live on CBC, Coastal Boxing Club. I'm here live with my co-host, Chi Ming. What's going on, Chi Ming? We have a special guest in the building, Angel Munoz. What's going on, bro? How's everything
Going
been,
on,
man?
guys? Great. Just relaxing this Sunday.
Angel.
Performance, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, you want to, now that we are live, you want to tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you from, what made you get into this?
Yeah, for sure. I just fought this Friday on the Chris Cyborg card. I was the co-main event. I got a 4th round stoppage. I'm now 6-0 with 5 knockouts. I'm a USBF title holder. Out here in Southern California. I started boxing only 3 years ago.
3 years ago. And already on the title track. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy, man. I tell you, like we were saying off in the backstage, like, man, the drive for guys to just be like, hey, you know what? I'm a box out of nowhere. Because I know you probably, you probably just was like, hey, I'm going to do it. You just started 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, that was the dream. I always wanted to be a professional athlete, but I played other sports. I never picked up the gloves. I never went to a boxing gym. When I stopped playing team sports, high school sports, I figured the best way for me to fulfill my dream as a professional athlete was boxing. That just made sense to me. I went to a boxing gym, and things started picking up from there.
So it just was a natural feel, huh?
I like to say it was a natural feel. When I look back on film prior to now, I realized, I wasn't so natural. It obviously took a lot of hard work. I didn't look the way I wanted to, the way I do now. So it definitely took hard work. But I think it's my destiny. This is what I'm meant to do.
Yes.
Man, that's nice. That's special, man. That's really, really nice. And man, like on that performance what you had a couple of days ago, man, it was spectacular, man. Like I was telling you backstage, man, it had me almost out my seat. Man, me and Skywalker was over here on Instagram. He was streaming the fight live, and boy, man, everyone was
What a punch! What a punch!
Yeah, I think it was great because I wasn't taking a lot of damage. But I had a guy that was throwing punches. So it allowed me to make him miss. It allowed me to counter, to be exciting, to, utilize my skills that I've been training for. Some previous opponents didn't give me that, and this opponent had a tough chin. He had obviously experience, ring experience, and that allowed me to display my skills and what I have to bring to the ring.
Yeah, because I realized this guy was actually coming forward a lot, trying to kind of get you off rhythm, kind of, trying to. In my words, I would say he was lunging in a lot with his punches. Every time he came in, he was lunging in, and every time he lunged in, you was catching him.
Yeah, for sure. He was I had the height advantage, so I think that played a big role in why he was lunging. He was really trying to reach and get me. And I think he was trying to take me out. That's what he was really trying to do. He wanted to hit me with some hard shots, and I was like, nope, that's not gonna happen. Answering back with counters, and I was a faster puncher and the stronger puncher.
Yeah, for sure, man. For anyone who's watching out here live, if y'all didn't get to see the fight, I can put on the little clip in the field for you guys can see, what you guys missed.
Yeah, man, we got talent in the building. We got talent in the building with big punching power. So, like, if you gonna play the clip, cuz let them see it. Let them know what time it is. You know what I mean? They need to know. For real. So,
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Munoz, this fight's about to be stopped, guys. Oh,
That's it.
corner stoppage.
Nice.
Oh,
This is getting his ass whooped.
pure respect to his corner for stopping that fight. Pure respect to his corner. There was no need. He was not in the fight. He was not. There's no need for a moral victory in a 4-round fight.
Nice. Hell yeah, Munoz.
I'm a fan of Carson. I'm a fan.
Final round stopper.
shout out to Skywalker Boxing.
Shout out to Scott.
My boy
Yeah,
Scott.
much love to Skywalker.
Yes, sir.
He's
Yeah,
funny as
that was great. I've been rewatching that obviously all week. I've been rewatching the whole fight. Just reviewing it and studying it, trying to pick what I could have done better. Obviously, even if you get a win, I still want to see where I could have done better.
Yep.
Yeah, I at that moment I was kind of surprised the ref was stopping it. In my opinion, I was thinking the whole all Friday night, man, the ref stopped the fight. That might have been a little bit too early, just because I had him as a ref for my previous fight. So I think he going into that fight, maybe he knew, that I had some power, based off my previous fight. But it was actually a corner stoppage, and the California is doing something new now, where if you want the fight stopped, you got to tell the commissioner next to you, and that commissioner is going to run up to the ring and wave off to the ref. So they're not doing
Oh,
the foul thing anymore.
okay,
Wow.
yeah, like that's not enough. Like I think I've even seen the referee in California fights. Somebody, a trainer, throw the towel in the ring, and referee would just grab it and throw it right back out the ring and let the fight keep going.
I seen it, and that might be because of there might be a new rule where the commissioner has to do it. I don't know, but
Hmm.
as far as I know, that's what I heard too. Backstage, the commissioner told us, "Hey, anything that you want communicated, you got to tell me, and then I'm gonna get it done."
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
But gotta keep the fighters safe though, man. I
for sure.
mean,
I think that if it would have went on just a little bit longer, he would have been on the canvas for sure.
oh yeah, he
I
was
believe,
going to sleep. He
Yeah,
was
I
going to
believe,
sleep. He was
absolutely.
going to sleep. His corner knew. They did the research. They knew. They seen it.
yeah,
And like you said, the referee from the last fight was there. He like, all right, I seen what he did last time. I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna let this guy get hurt. He ain't in the fight.
yeah.
And that was I believe what, a 4-rounder, correct?
That was a 4-rounder. So a little bit of backstory on that. I had an opponent that I was supposed to fight previous to this opponent. I've been training for a 6-round fight for the past, 3 fights. My 3 camps, I've been training for a 6-round fight. But things happen, obviously, in the business of boxing. I ended up getting a replacement opponent. He stepped up to the plate, but he only wanted to do 4 rounds. So I accepted to do the 4 rounds, but this next fight should be a 6-round fight.
I would. It's so funny that you spoke on that. I just was gonna ask about that. I was getting ready to say I heard it was a 4-rounder, and I was getting ready to ask when would you gonna move up and start fighting maybe 6 and 8-rounders. Are
Yeah, man,
you?
ready.
If you had an 8-round fight, on the table right now, could you do it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like we've been. I mean, that's where real boxing is. You know, the 4 round is just beginning boxing. 6 rounds, you're still just a level up, but 8 rounds is where you need to be at to consider yourself a real professional boxer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with that being said, man, is there a specific time you want to start your next fight again?
I'd like to go back to the gym this Monday, start getting ready for March. And
Nice.
I know I fought for Red Promotions in November here in Lake Elsinore, at the Storm Stadium. It's a baseball stadium here, and they're doing an event there again in April. So if, say, March doesn't go through, April, I have 2 months to train for April, or even possibly fighting March and April.
Nice. Nice.
And
And
that's
it's
down in that's down in Riverside, right?
Yeah, it's going past Riverside, past Paris. It's a city called Lake Elsinore.
Like Elsinore. I don't think I've been that far south, bro, to be honest.
yeah, it sounds classy to me, if you ask
I ain't
me.
been that far south. I'm like Long Beach. No, I've been as far as Ontario. I'm
Okay.
lying. I've been down to Ontario. That's about as far south as I've been in Cali. I've been all the way up to the top damn near, but I ain't never been that far south yet.
All right,
Speaking of
you
Long
know how
Beach,
far I've been in Cali?
where you been? Nowhere. Yeah, yeah. But hey, speaking of Long Beach, that fight in March, I believe if I get that fight in March, would be in Long Beach.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hey, if that goes through, I'm gonna see what I can do to get down there and check you out. I'll be
Definitely,
there.
Me
that'd be
too.
great.
Yeah, absolutely,
So yeah, man, we
absolutely.
kind of talking backstage about the UFC card last night. I know you said you didn't get to see it, and we're not really too into UFC, but we're into like the strikers in the UFC division, and based on what I saw last night, I mean, it was a good performance, man, and I'm happy Strickland lost. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm happy Strickland. Let's get it.
What
Ray,
is it about,
is he able to get his belt back?
yeah? What is it about Strickland? Is it you don't like the way he talks, or what's it about Strickland?
I'm gonna tell you straight up, he's a fucking maggot. That's why we don't like him. He's a fucking maggot, and that's all it is to it.
Yeah,
He's a fucking trumper. He's a racist. He's a bigot. He's all
yeah,
kinds of awful shit, and he needs his ass whooped every time he go in the ring.
yeah.
If that's how he gonna play it in 2024, yeah.
I think it's a lot of entertainment. I think it's a lot of things that he does is for entertainment. Um, I can never say nothing about these guys because I'm like, man, what if I run into these dudes? You know, I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally, but damn, like, what if I run into these dudes? I'm not gonna say nothing crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
no,
say it's entertaining, and I'm sure that he's gonna fight again and probably get his title back. That's the way the UFC does it. And that's why I kind of don't keep up with the UFC too much because a guy lose the belt, he's gonna fight again. He gets the belt, he's gonna lose it,
listen to
get it again.
somebody else, and yeah, it's like in 1 year, you probably that one belt traveled to like 6 times to 6 different people.
Yeah, people complain about the belts in boxing, but at least it's not like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, and it just seemed look. And the other thing about the UFC is it's a popularity contest, low key. All right, people talk about it's a popularity contest in boxing. The disparity is way different in the UFC than it is in boxing. Now, being popular helps get you big fights in boxing, but you can not even win in the UFC and be popular and still get big fights. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of fucked up. Cause like, yo, Conor McGregor, when the last time he won a fight for real, for real? And he gonna step into the ring out of nowhere. He ain't fought in what, like 3 years. He gonna come in and make more money than anybody's ever made in the UFC octagon. And he ain't even been fighting. And when he was fighting, he was getting his ass whooped.
yeah,
He wasn't nice ever since motherfucking Floyd Mayweather put them hands on him in that boxing match. After that, he went over to the UFC and was getting his ass whipped left and right. And what's gonna happen when he come back? He's still gonna cash a bigger check than anybody else. And on top of that, if he win the fight that his comeback, he gonna be right there, title shot. The fuck?
Mhm.
How, bro? What? Like you ain't done shit. You've been sitting around drinking whiskey and shit. You know what I mean? And you gonna come right, and you gonna come walk right in with your gimpy ass leg and go right in and make more money than anybody who's been putting in all the work over these last couple years, building the brand of the UFC and all of that shit like that. And then he go, and like I said, he gonna win. If he win that fight, they gonna be wanting him the title shot. Like, what's his name? The other dude that just lost to Leon Edwards, Colby Covington.
Yeah.
Bro, he don't deserve no title shot. But you know why he get it? Because he talked that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Sean Strickland, he nice. I ain't gonna lie, Sean Strickland, he nice. But let's be real. He'll get shots for the title because of the fact that he talked that dumb shit. And that's all I'm really gonna get into it about that. But the disparity, like it's just the one thing about UFC is that popularity contest shit. Like that's the one thing that I'm like, yo, like with John Jones, he one of my favorite fighters, period. You know what I mean? Like he is the epitome of what a fighter should be. If you want to fight, if you want to strike, he can strike with you. You want to wrestle, he can wrestle with you. You want to kickbox, he can do all of that. He got game. All right. But he don't fight. The man be catching more cases than he fight UFC fights.
Give me 1 second. Coach Tobler is calling me.
No doubt. So yeah, he catch more cases than he actually fight in fights. You know what I mean? Then he get injured, and he just fight like what, like once every 2, 3, 4 years or so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, but when he come up, when he step up, oh, I'm fighting for titles.
Yeah, he fought for a heavyweight title his first fight
What?
back.
What? And you ain't never even what? How? I mean, I get it, but it's a popularity contest over there. I mean, not to say that the guys that don't deserve it don't get their just due, but some guys only get big fights because of their popularity, not because of the fact that they are doing what they're supposed to do.
That's true. Very true.
Like it's a lot of good fighters over there, and they don't even get the burn. You know what I'm saying? Don't even nobody look at them because they just good fighters. And then some of these guys that are okay fighters have to become this whole thing. I don't know. Like they just got to become like turn into a whole different person to get their shit off. Like
Yeah.
and it's crazy. Like damn.
I'm hoping we don't see that in boxing because I can see it kind of rubbing off on boxing a little bit with guys like Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia are some of the big names that I can think of right now that I see a lot of that with.
Yeah, man, I agree with you on that. There are a couple of people, not like that have that like I'm gonna talk my way into fights.
Yeah.
My skill ain't gonna necessarily be what it is that get me the big fights. And I guess in when you're talking about
He heard
Ryan Garcia,
rapping.
it's
He's
like
what?
it's like the big fights that he would get would be in regards to the fact that he got such a big following, like in social media and whatnot and what have you. So, and yeah, I feel you. It really is kind of weird when you think about it from that perspective. Like in boxing, there are a couple dudes that run their mouth, say crazy shit and all of that, and they just doing it just for clicks and views and ain't really even trying to fight no fucking body.
Yeah. Or you see the fight and it ends in a decision,
Or you get smoked.
Yeah, that's
Or you get
true.
smoked.
Yeah.
Angel Diaz, shout out to you, bro. Down here in South Florida, Yoel Romero. He tells me the same thing. Yeah, it's facts. Yoel Romero is a good UFC fighter, and when he was in his prime, they wasted it because of the fact that I don't know, because he maybe is English, because the English language barrier type thing maybe might have played into it or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of. But in regards to skill, he was nice as fuck. And they wasn't giving him burn. He should have fought for titles. Wasn't giving him tick because they trying to find somebody else, some old motherfucker that just talk shit and say stupid stuff. And they giving them title shots.
Yeah. Hey, boss, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get this charger real quick.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
you can. But yeah, yo, chime in. I say, oh my God, you don't. Oh, Chi,
Yep,
yo,
don't
Chi, almost
come on now.
fucking
You my
Skywalker.
brother to another mother. Don't play like that.
Skywalker too much.
Yeah, fucking with Skywalker too much.
I almost said Chai Ming. I meant to say Chi Ming. Dog.
Crazy.
Boxing,
Yo,
man.
man. Yo,
Boxing.
man. The Chiefs just won, man.
Chiefs, let me see.
The Chiefs won, man.
27-24. Wow.
I didn't want that to happen. I'm gonna keep it real. All the Chiefs fans, no disrespect, but I'm one of them type of people. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I don't disrespect legacy when it comes to, like, you trying to win rings and all that, dynasties and all of that shit like that. But I'm the kind of type of guy that likes the wealth to be spread around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of seeing Kansas City win. So I would like to see somebody else fucking win. So I hope Baltimore beat their ass. I hope Baltimore win because I don't want to see Kansas City. I'm tired of seeing
I'm
Kansas City win.
tired.
It went when New England, when Tom Brady was kicking everybody's ass and winning all them rings, it was cool. Respect to him, but I got tired of seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, spread the wealth around. Let somebody else win. That's how I look at it, yo. Like, damn,
Yeah, man,
Josh
I'm a
Allen.
Chargers fan. I'm a Chargers fan, so I feel that because my team
Oh,
Slowly
never gets
talking.
there. Yeah,
hey man, look, hey, but y'all, hey, better be think good, man. Have positive thoughts, man, because y'all might. I think y'all gonna get Harbaugh, Coach Harbaugh.
yeah,
I think
that'd
that's
be good. I think we got a good group of guys. You know, I haven't been keeping up on football too much. I don't keep up too much on any sport in reality, but whatever I see on social media.
I thought you was a UFC guy.
Nah, I'm not a UFC guy. I like
No,
to, just watch some film here and there. I know a couple names. I know a couple backstories on a couple names. Like you had mentioned, Yoel Romero. That's a guy that
Yeah,
I definitely watch his highlights because he's a monster. So.
I'm trying to tell you, like, why is he not? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he should be looked at way higher than what he's looked at because of the fact that it's two things. I think like he's like a super Christian and
And he
he
does
don't
speak
speak
English.
English.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah. Angel, Baltimore gonna bring the heat to the Chiefs. I'm with that. I'm feeling that, man. Lamar Jackson is on one right now. I don't know if the Chiefs can handle that in Baltimore, that defense. So shout out to you, Angel. Oh man, so
Man,
let me ask you a question. What do you so you box, but do you keep up with the state of boxing right about now?
A little bit. Like I said, whatever I see on social media, I follow all the boxing accounts on social media. So I see obviously all the Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya back and forth, and the lightweight division is really hot right now. We're waiting to see.
Right.
My favorite division is the middleweight division, and the welterweight division, obviously because that's my
Oh, it's
division.
good. Let's see.
But yeah, I
Oh,
keep up on it a little
Look,
bit.
no, put it back on three. Put it back on three. Let it cook for a minute.
yeah. The reason why I was
Yeah.
asking is I was gonna ask you how you felt about. I was actually gonna ask you how you felt about the super middleweight division. You said middleweight was your favorite,
My bad. So yeah,
but
middleweight, super middleweight.
super middleweight. Okay, okay, yeah. I was gonna ask you how you felt about the super middleweight division. What's going on there right now?
Canelo's a man. He's gonna finish off his career the way it should be, however he wants it to be. I think if I love to see a Benavides fight, and personally, I think he
no,
beats
you don't. No, you
Benavides.
don't. No, you don't. You don't
I
want to see
do,
Benavides. You
I
don't.
do.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
hey, man. So listen, I have a vision in my head that Canelo beats Benavides the way Floyd beat Canelo. And it don't.
Say
Ooh.
that
And it,
again.
I think Canelo beats Benavidez the way Floyd beat Canelo, and it's not gonna do nothing to his
You
career.
the fighter? Aren't you the fighter?
Yes, sir. Yes,
What's
sir. I
your
Yeah.
just
name
fought
again?
Friday.
What's your name again?
Angel Munoz.
Munoz. Come on, Munoz. You know better than that.
I just that's what I see.
You
That's
just
what I see.
Oh, bro, where you from?
I'm from Southern California, and I've sparred
It's
guys that
that
have
weather,
sparred.
man. Weather probably getting to your head.
Hey, I've sparred guys that have sparred Benavidez. I've been in this last camp. I was sparring Saul Ralaman,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
he was in Benavidez camp.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched them going back and forth. Man, Canelo just has the experience. I think that it's not going to be a one-sided fight.
Mm-hmm. No. But what you got to understand here is this: is yes, I like Benavidez, I like Canelo. I'm not no boxing coach, but I've been around the game for a minute now. So what we got to understand with Canelo about the situation is that Canelo has seen everything. He's seen
Yeah.
everything, right? And
yes.
he's at the end of his career, right? So I'm tell you what he's gonna do. He's gonna take uh Charlo. He's gonna save Benavidez for last because that may be his toughest fight. But Canelo, there's nothing Benavidez can do. That fight may go 12 rounds, but there's nothing he can bring to Canelo that he hasn't seen, bro. He's seen it all. And he gets way up for that fight. Look what he did with Charlo. He fighting the other Charlo. What he's trying to do is hopefully beat the other big Charlo and then come back and then come in there with Benavidez and end it with Benavidez, but end his career. When he ended with Benavidez, he gonna turn the lease over to Benavidez to be the Mexican version of who he is. That's what I believe. I don't think at this stage ain't nobody beating Canelo.
I agree. I agree. I mean, it's hard. It's hard for me to see anyone beating Canelo, but like Bivol if he goes back up, you know, that'd be a good fight to see again.
Shit, Bieber gonna get his ass beat by the other guy.
By
Oh, that's
Benavidez.
right. Oh, that's right.
What's
The
the other? I
Saudis
can't
want that
pronounce
fight.
his
Yeah,
name.
better
The
be.
Saudis want
Benavidez.
That
Benavidez.
motherfucker. He gonna destroy Bivol. Watch.
Look,
He gonna knock him out.
I had reservations about him because he get hit a lot. But if he throwing combinations like he was throwing against Callum Smith,
Man,
he was
Bivol
going
could
to sleep.
listen. Bivol couldn't take out Canelo. He was way bigger. Probably that night of the fight, 25, 30 pounds, maybe 40 pounds heavier than Canelo. But he can't. He's not going to deal with that kid, man. That kid, whatever his name is, but what's it? What's how you pronounce his name? Should have kept
Berbiev,
damn name. But
Ar-
ain't nobody beating him.
just Artur. We just say
Yeah,
Artur.
we'll say Arturo. Ain't nobody beating him.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody beating
yeah,
yeah.
heavy.
He heavy-handed. Take a good punch too.
Finally, the light heavyweight has some light to it, some excitement.
So
That
look, with
guy.
that being said, what do you guys think about the Saudis right now? Because like the Saudis is the one who's trying to make these fights happen. And he said that he wants this fight to happen in June. Like,
Man,
shit.
people, the boxing people, the boxing promoters, all these guys and all the fighters be talking all that bullshit about who want to fight who. They don't want to fight nobody. They don't want to fight. So guess what? You say it's about money. You say it's about legacy. The man, whoever the prince is over there in Saudi, he making motherfuckers fight. Just like they do at Matchroom, they make people fight. If you want the best fights, you want to make money, take your ass to Saudi and take the best fights. The best should be fighting the best, period. And we don't have
Yep.
that in this area, man. In this era of boxing and my man's Munoz generation, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, as you climb your way up the ladder, don't fucking get caught up into Instagram following. Don't get caught up in that bullshit. Call out the best motherfuckers at the top. That's how you build legacy. That's how you become a Hall of Famer, and that's how you become world champion. Make them motherfuckers fight. Don't let them cherry pick. You work on your shit, so when you call somebody out, you be ready to go. But don't back down from the big fights, bro. They all They all fucking boxing up, but not fighting the best. We waited for long ass time for Floyd and Pacquiao to fight. Kids like you are in control of that by fighting the best at your time and your era. Don't get
And
caught
like,
up in that bullshit. So
No, for sure.
sorry, like you have to think like, and Munoz just started boxing 3 years ago, man, and look what he's done now.
That's what I say. I started boxing 3 years ago. I don't got nothing to lose, man. So if
absolutely.
I call out the best guy, what am I gonna lose? I'm gonna get paid no matter what. But I got a chance to make a legacy, make a name for myself by calling out a big guy and beating them. I got plans. I got guys on the list already, man. I'm telling you.
And keep gunning for them, bro. Keep gunning. Stay on their ass. Talk stay on their ass. So make them fight. Look, y'all remember Colbert talking all that stuff, and you see what happened?
You see what exactly? I called it. I'm like, yo, he's talking all that shit. I'm like, watch, he gonna get what he's gonna get what he asked for.
Yeah, but he got his ass whooped the first time they fought.
Yeah.
Shit. The guy just came back and revenges. Now let's see if anybody fights that kid. Let's see if anybody fight him. Now they talking all this shit in that weight class. How about somebody fight that kid? What happened now? Man, sometimes boxing is frustrating, bro. Even with being in the game deep as I am, it's difficult. But when you see a guy with 2 losses on his record, it's like my guy. We just took the loss to Haney. You got a guy like Oshaki Foster, who's a fucking hell of a fighter. He a fucking monster, bro. But guess what? Oh, well, his record, he got 2 losses. Get your bitch ass in the ring and fight. Stop all that playing. Stop all that playing. Get in there and fight.
And it be the people who talk shit who don't be boxing or who's not in the sport of boxing or never put on a pair of gloves. They don't understand.
Exactly.
And then you got a guy who's crying about a dude having 2 losses, but he fought people, and you cherry picked your 23-0, and you trying to downplay him because he got 2 L's, but he fought people, and you cherry picked your way. And the O is so important now; it don't even make no sense. It shouldn't be as important as it is. In the game right now, because a lot of guys could be undefeated, and that don't mean that they nice.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I'm always gonna say that. You be seeing guys come up in the ring, they 25-0, 20 knockouts. Then I'll just be like, oh, okay. And then I'll go to Boxing Rec and I'll just go look and check the record of the guys that they actually fought. And I'll be like, man, these records look like bad basketball team records. It'd be like 4-42, 4 wins and 42 losses. I'd be like, yo, who is that? I'm like, where you get him from? And you beat like 16 of them guys like that. And then your record is 27-0. It's like, you ain't fought nobody.
Listen, you know what we call them? Uber drivers.
Yeah, you beat up TSA agents and you want us to give you props for that. Like, that's not cool. Like, and then you gonna knock the dude that had to fight real fighters, fighting entitled eliminators and all that. A lot of them dudes that be up there in the game don't even really get into them situations.
Yeah, they're not.
They don't get into the situations where they got to fight title eliminators with like top 10 contenders and shit like that. It hardly never gets like that. They just go up a little bit, build their name up, and next thing you know, title shot.
Yeah. So when you start looking at that stuff, when you start trying to compare, so what we call the best fighters in the world, the faces of boxing, look at you got to look at their records and when did they really start fighting real competition?
Yep.
I'm saying, and look, it's the boxing game. It's just the way it go. But when it's time for you to take the big fights, we know we're trying to build records. We're trying to put our fighters in crazy fights. So let's build the records. Once you get past, say 10 fights, it's time to fucking step on the gas. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get in there with some fighters that you hit a motherfucker, he gonna look at you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I totally agree. I talk about it all the time. I'm like, look, you're gonna sit here and tell me that somebody, let's be for real. Somebody like Shakur Stevenson straight out of the Olympics, wasn't ready to crack skulls. I'm talking about at least in the top 15 to 25 fighters in the world straight out of the amateurs. You
Yeah,
telling me
yeah,
that he wasn't?
sure.
Come on, y'all. That'd be crazy to think that he wasn't.
Yeah.
So like I agree. And see, he did that. He put the foot on the gas. He walked right in and was like, after my fifth fight, oh, it's like it's world title time. It's title time. So it's like if a lot of these guys that come from these long amateur backgrounds that come into the game, why are you beating up 40 cab drivers? Like, why are you
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that?
yeah. Well, they I don't want to say this crazy, but remember when Lomachenko, he came right into a fucking championship fight. I think was that Gary Russell? Somebody he lost to some. No, he lost to who did
He
he lose
lost.
to?
Was it
It was his second fight.
His second pro fight?
Orlando
Yeah,
Salido? He lost to
Toledo.
Salido.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he lost to Salido in his second fight, but he had won. Didn't he? But he won his title. Like, was it third or fourth fight or something like
Yeah,
that?
like the fifth or sixth fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that was he was. But see, that's the thing though. Like when you think of Lomachenko, you like, are you going to tell me that he really needs to beat up
Yeah, yeah.
15 security guards to figure out that he's ready to fight for the world title? Like, no, that's not really what needs to happen. He could go right on out there right now and start cracking skulls. And these guys don't do that no more. They don't do that.
Hey, Munoz, what's your record, man?
So I'm 6-0 now with 5 knockouts.
Oh, you right there on it. You about we're about to see him. We're gonna see what he do when he get to 10.
Yes, sir. I mean, hey, look, this fight I was supposed to fight a guy from my area, Riverside, from Robert Garcia's gym, and he's 4-0. But unfortunately, the fight didn't go through. After the holidays, I got a call saying that you got a replacement opponent, and so we went with the replacement opponent just so I could get the fight. It was ultimately still a really good fight, and I got good rounds, good experience. But we're already looking to fight guys, start leveling up.
Man, go to overseas, man. Get some of them European fighters, man. Get you some Panamanians, get you some Dominicans, get you some of the guys that's gonna give you a little competition. You know what I'm saying? Until you get to that, because you get to 10, 11, that's when they're gonna start like, yeah, let's just test his chin, let's test him out. The more rounds you get, the better it is for you. But Robert Garcia probably saw you fight. He said, "Nah, we ain't fucking with him."
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. And
Robert
to
Garcia
speak
ain't no
on
dummy. He said, "Nah, we ain't fucking with that kid."
yeah,
Not
to
just
speak
yet.
on that, I've been getting a lot of sparring at Manny Robles' gym, and they got European fighters, they got Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
they got fighters from out of the country. So I think that's what's helping me out a lot too.
That's good, man. You just stay on your game, bro. This sport can be very, very exciting. You can make a lot of money. If you love what you do, you can always be in shape. Don't fucking get out of shape, bro.
Now I'm
Stay
back to the
within your
gym
weight
tomorrow.
class, your weight, your fighting weight, and do your thing, man. You're in 154, right?
154. Yep.
It's a hell of a class.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Good. It's a money class too.
Yep. I
Yeah,
think
it's the money
so. I think
coming.
so.
Money class, 154. We ain't from 35 up to 60. They all making good money, bro. After that, then everything else is heavyweight making all the money. But I would love to see like young fighters like that continue to fight guys with winning records, and maybe fight a guy like 10-4, 10-5. Just keep the records on the positive side.
For sure.
Yeah.
I agree. I
Because
definitely agree.
you get up there, them dudes be cracking, and you you hit a guy and he's smiling at you. That mental stuff come in then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen guys get cracked and be like, "Oh, that's it? That's all you got?"
And then start smiling in your face and shit like you.
Yeah. And look, it be sometimes them dudes them upside down records like 20 and 50.
Yeah.
It'll fuck
Because
somebody up, bro. I'm telling you. Because you think you're going to get an easy fight? Oh no,
Yeah,
No, for sure.
that
you
shit
know what's
crazy.
crazy. I thought the same thing when Hohari
86.
Davis was gonna fight
Oh yes.
that fight. I was already calling that. I'm like, yo, Harris Davis don't know what he's getting himself into.
Shit.
And
That's the Venezuelan guy he fought, right?
yeah,
That Venezuelan guy. That's the same Venezuelan guy that kicked Rolly's ass.
yep,
He
yep.
beat the shit out of Rolly. He fucked Rolly up, bro. That old man
Yeah,
should be the champion right now, WBO.
yeah,
And then he
yeah,
came in there and knocked the shit out of Davis. Oh man, that was look.
yeah.
And you can't sleep, and you can't do what you can't underestimate is what people are fighting for. You got to know that people are fighting for different things, and the
Hmm.
things that you fight for are the things that propel you to move forward. You got to have that. You can't just be out there fighting for fame and glory. You got to have some shit in you, bro. That old man fighting for something. If he in his 40s, either he's fighting to
Yeah.
protect himself
He
or he's
40
fighting
years
to
old,
feed his
though.
family in Venezuela. Because them tough times in Venezuela right now. So he fighting for they fighting for two different things. You know, ask yourself what you fighting for. You know,
Yeah,
what
it's a different
drives
ball
you?
game.
You know, what is it that's gonna make you continue to do this and become world champion or whatever the
Salute,
sport you want
salute
to
to you.
pursue.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. You gotta fight
Salute
for
to
something.
you. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you never know. Like, and then like somebody, and then you got the guys that's up there in the game. You can catch them slipping because a lot of them get caught slipping because they get comfortable.
Yeah. And that
They
money
get
make
comfortable. Yep.
that money make you feel like you're invincible. You ain't got to train. You eating all the best foods. You seeing if you're single, you're seeing all the best women. Everything is in your disposal. You ain't got to work. The women will make you weak in your knees,
Transportation.
and then they'll put you on your motherfucking back looking at the ceiling fight night.
Looking at the lights.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, you're gonna experience the youngster. Your time is coming. I could talk to you all day long.
Yeah,
You're
hey,
gonna have your own experience.
to speak on
He a
that,
good
like you were
looking kid
saying.
too. How
Thank
tall are
you,
you?
thank you. I'm 21 years old.
Oh, he got
Listen.
They
I'm
coming,
young.
bro. They coming.
I'm young. That's what I'm gonna tell you. What I'm fighting for, man. I'm married and I got a son. You know, I got
Oh,
married
okay,
young.
okay,
That's
okay,
what
all
I'm
right.
fighting for, bro. I'm married. I'm fighting for my family. So I
Hey,
got a reason to fight. I got a reason to keep going and putting that work in the gym every day.
listen, that is even harder. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be real, it's even harder. But if you got your mind in the right spot, you fight for your family, bro, because the more you win, the better they're gonna become. I promise you that.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. Don't step off of
It's the
that, man.
Angel Diaz said, "What is the Marvin Hangler? What is the Marvin Hangler said? Silk
Silk
pajamas."
pajamas. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's other. Hold on. I'm cooking a steak. Hold on.
Hey
I
guys,
remember.
just want to let y'all know I really appreciate you guys having me on. I'm gonna have to get off maybe about 10 minutes. So whatever you want to speak about in the next 10 minutes, I'll be happy to answer.
There you
Sure,
go.
man. Okay. So, all right. Basically, so you did. I just wanted to remember to touch base. If you do the fight in Long Beach, it would be in March or April, right?
Yeah, it'll be March. I've been talking with CBN Promotions, and I believe they do their fights in Long Beach. I think a lot of people want to see me fight for CBN down in Long Beach. So if that happens, that'd be awesome. And then April is I fought for Red Promotions in November at the Storm Stadium in Lake Elsinore, and I think they want to have me back again. So April would be down there. If I could fight on both of them, that'd be great. You guys see me, really active this year. That's the goal. I want to be active. I want to, keep testing myself and proving to everyone that I'm a real boxer.
So you working with Manny Robles?
Yeah, so I'm based out of San Bernardino with at KMF. So you might be familiar with the name Elijah Flores because
Oh,
he was working.
Elijah was in camp with us.
Yeah, exactly. That's my stablemate. That's my boy.
Oh, he can
His
fight.
dad, yeah, his dad is my head coach.
Oh,
Um,
really? Okay. Well, that's the
yeah,
guy with him all the time.
yeah, for sure. Yep,
Yeah, I
that's
like
him.
that kid.
Yeah, he's amazing. And that's a guy. He fights at I believe 140,
Mm-hmm.
but he gives me great work. He helps me get better. He's been boxing since he was a little kid.
Get big 140.
Yeah, he is. He is. So we get in there together. He pushes me. I'm trying to catch up to him and get to his level. And he's sparring. He just got done sparring Connor Ben.
Really?
Yeah, he just sparred Connor Ben up there at Robles Gym. So we go to Robles Monday, Wednesday, Friday to get elite level sparring.
Yeah. Connor a little monster.
Yeah, he is.
That's all right. Get that work, man. Get that
Yes,
work.
sir. That's what it's about. That's where I don't have a big amateur background. I had 10 amateur fights, but I know that, so that's why I make sure I'm getting the best work possible.
Right. Well, some guys, some kids are blessed with talent, bro. God bless you with the ability to do what you do at the highest level. So, hey, what a blessing it is to have not gotten beaten up in amateurs, because sometimes the amateur should have retired you.
Yeah, for sure.
You take so many punches in the amateur, just you ain't got nothing left for the pros. So,
sir,
work and keep learning, man. And keep fighting. Keep winning.
Definitely. That's the goal. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But man, I appreciate having you on, Angel, man. Like I said, we always be in contact. We always you always welcome on our show and everything. But man, I appreciate having you on, man. But
For sure. Thank you, guys, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate speaking with y'all, and you guys giving me a platform to speak and get my name out there more.
When you're in
always here for you.
You want to get that work, man, hit me up.
For sure. I
want to hear you crying and shit.
Nah, never. Come on, I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican.
I want to hear you talk about coach. I got
he
that
said I don't cry Mexican. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Good thing, man.
All right, guys. You guys have a good
night. Have a good night, boss. Thanks again.
All right, man. I'm out.
Yeah, man.
I want to see. I'm gonna tell you what the fight that I want to see. I want to see that Anthony Joshua and that big old African.
You see,
they better stop playing. They better stop playing with that African. He gonna be a problem.
Man, big problem. A big problem. I feel like I'm actually happy in the outcome with Wilder, because it kind of put like it put that big question mark out there for a lot of people. It's like, Wilder should have fought Anthony Joshua when he had a chance. He didn't. Okay, so be it. But with Wilder, that's performance. I mean, like, damn, you don't deserve to fight Anthony Joshua at all.
Yeah.
And the Saudi was able to make another big fight, which I think is a better fight than seeing him versus Wilder, in my opinion, because now this guy, in my opinion, beat Fury. Fucked his shit up.
Absolutely.
It's, in my opinion, the Fury, you can say he's the #1 champ. He, never been beaten. And that night he got his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
He made him look basic.
He took that guy lightly. He didn't even train for the fight. I guarantee you didn't train for that fight. He thought he can go in there and beat that. That kid is athletic, bro. He big and athletic. I mean, like, for real. So it's gonna be.
You see some of the stuff that he can do in UFC. Have you seen like some of the things that he can actually do? Like,
look, bro
is like
off the ground. I was like,
this is what I'm talking about. Bro is like 6 feet, like 6'5", 250, something like that.
Yeah.
Bro will do a jumping knee kick and hit somebody like 6'8", 6'9", right on the chin piece.
Yeah.
I'm talking about flying elbow, jump in the air on some crazy. I'm talking about the dude is got super athleticism. It's crazy. It's crazy athleticism.
It's
for real. And
serious power.
If Joshua, I think Joshua can beat him if he boxed like he's been boxing with Ben Davison. It's crazy. Ben Davison basically made Tyson Fury who he is.
Yeah.
And now AJ working with him, and he looked as good as I've seen him look. Period. Yeah. I mean, even when he was champ, like when he fought Waleed, he looked real sharp. And I feel like if he taking Ngannou seriously, I feel like he could beat him. But if he try to play games with Ngannou, his chin. We want to talk about chins that are.
Oh yeah.
Sus?
Well, so he gonna have to take the fight. I'm not. If I was Joshua, I wouldn't let that big African punch not one time. I'll be on his ass the whole time.
I mean,
double jab right hand. I'll do that shit every round. You got to.
Jab has to stay active consistently through the whole fight. If he doesn't have that jab, I mean, you already seen what he did with Fury. If he leans on you and all that shit, he
Yeah,
already the bigger guy. He always got the weight advantage against you. So it's like,
yeah.
what are you
I
going to
think
do
he's
with this dude
physically
leaning
he's so
on you?
strong. Like it's a different type of strength. Like when I do the conditioning with guys, I say, you could the weight training is not going to help you in boxing. That's not the stuff that's going to help you. You have to be strong as a fucking gymnast. That's the kind of strength, ligament strength and muscle recovery type, that type of strength. And I think that the athletic ability that he has, physically, he's so much stronger and so much agile than a lot of heavyweights, so he could go a little bit longer. Remember, those rounds are 5-minute rounds. And they're not just punching, they're kicking, they're punching, they're holding, they're wrestling. So that's a whole different level of conditioning. So
Yeah, and
if
that
I let
whole
that dude punch, I'm gonna let him. I do everything I can to stay on his ass. I won't let him punch.
yeah, like and with guys like Ngannou, like the whole how can I put it, like the athletic, the like grabbing on him, and like how Fury, you know what I say, like Fury beat Wilder in the last two fights because he just leaned on him all
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
You can't do that with this dude. He's a UFC fighter. You're
yeah,
not gonna be able to just do all of that with him. He's gonna be moving you. There's not a heavyweight boxer that's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna just box and clinch, grab him in the clinch.
yeah.
That's not gonna work for you with this guy.
Not gonna work.
No, because he just has that height advantage. He just has that.
He do that shit better than you. He
Yeah,
do that grappling shit better than you.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what a big when you think about it, everything you said, you think about that. What a big step up for Anthony Joshua to actually test himself with a guy who the
Yeah,
public would say who's only has one fight, but he's more than one fight. He's been in a lot of fights. He's athletic and he's strong as hell. You look at him next year this time and see what happens.
he's ready.
yeah.
Honestly, I feel like hopefully I hope I'm wrong, but I hope Joshua's not gonna take this guy lightly and say, yeah, you know what, this guy Tyson Fury should have
Yeah.
knocked him out, just beat this guy. Just I'm gonna beat this guy easy. And if he
I don't
goes
think
like
he
go
will.
in like that, thinking like that,
Yeah, he crazy if he does that. I mean, because you gotta look at his whole career. You got to look at him as a fucking man. You see, like I was telling the
Yeah.
young boy, Anthony Joshua made all the money he could make. He getting 50 million for this fight. This guy getting 20 million. Joshua made 50 million years ago. So what is he really fighting for? That African, we know what he's fighting for. Coming from where he came from to get to where he's at, bro, that's a whole different ball game. He he coming for something else.
it's two
He,
different hungries.
oh
Yeah.
yes, different hunger. He coming for something else. So you take him lightly, you're gonna be looking up at the sky. Yeah,
And then you got to remember, he like 37, 38 years old,
mm-hmm.
right? And to be honest with you, Dana White been ripping him off like
That's what they
crazy for
said.
years on end, So he trying to catch up. He got to make that up.
Well, shit, he getting 20 million.
That's what. Hey, that's blessed. Dana White would
Hey,
neure cut no check like that for him.
bro, this
Hmm.
God ain't gonna let that happen, bro. Look at the guy where he came from, and look at how Dana White they said he used him. I haven't really followed his career, but from what I'm hearing, he got used up in UFC, and now God bless him with $20 million, and he gonna get more if he beat Anthony Joshua.
Oh my God.
It's gonna
Oh
be a problem.
God.
I don't know what to even think. I don't even know what to think of that
Like
because
that.
I'm gonna say, look, I think he
Huh?
beat Fury.
Oh, he did
Like
beat. Everybody knows that.
Even if Fury won on the cards, like that's one of them ones that you just like, bro, you
Man,
didn't win.
the cars was the television, and they was like, this fucker can fight. He can't let him win. But if he would have knocked Fury out, Fury a tough motherfucker too. Now you got to kill that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's tough, and I guarantee you, he gonna dismantle Usyk. Watch,
You
yeah.
think so?
he gonna train for that.
So
So
I
you
don't
think
think
him
so.
training is good enough?
I think he gonna train for Usyk. I think he gonna outbox Usyk. He might knock his ass out. You
Mm,
can't beat Fury. He can't.
I don't know. I don't think Fury got it anymore. I think Fury
Really?
is a shot fighter. I think he's a shot fighter.
I
I
don't think
think
he's. I don't. Yeah, me
I think the
too.
Wilder trilogy. I think the Wilder trilogy ate everything.
Yeah, but
That's just
he didn't really take. He didn't sustain damage in those big fights. He
oh
was
he
getting
got
punishment.
Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah, yeah.
he was getting it
He
too.
was getting hit, but not like I don't know if I don't think he's been in that type of shape since that fight.
Well, okay, all right. Well, what I mean by that is like, well, first of all, I don't like the way he got hit by Wilder with a lot of big shots in
Mm.
the first fight and the third fight, and then the second fight was just a lean in and mean and just an ugly. The second
Yeah.
fight was just a terrible fight. That was just a horrible fight. But it was ugly and all that leaning. It was just a physical three fights, and it's really his claim to fame. It's like his apex is beating Deontay Wilder twice, and
Right.
I feel like all of that, all the money he done made, and then I watch his performances all the way up to Ngannou. Like it's been a decline. Like his
Mm.
performances have gotten worse after the Wilder fight up into Ngannou. And Ngannou, that's like a low key a flat line. I don't think he's got it anymore.
Yeah.
And I think Usyk gonna piece him up.
Mm.
Piece him up. I think he's
I
gonna outbox him and he ain't even gonna know he's there. And I always say that Usyk is stronger than people give him credit for. So if Tyson Fury gonna go in there with the logic that he gonna go in there and just lean out, I'm gonna do him like Wilder. I'm gonna do him like Wilder. No, that ain't gonna
I
happen. He gonna
just
push
don't like
you.
Usyk at all.
He go, but he can
I
box
would
though,
give his
bro.
ass no credit.
see, coach. Look. You see how you say you just don't like Usyk. I just don't like the mother.
Yeah, I don't like his ass, man.
I don't like a lot of fighters for their personality, but I gotta
Yeah.
give credit where credit is due in regards to what they do in the
I
ring.
mean, now listen, I ain't gonna take his credit. He could box, but it's like I think I just don't think he the face. He's not the heavyweight that people want to see. It's like, bro, you don't even look like a heavyweight. It's like,
You don't. That's like the
Well, coach, you gotta think now. He's about the same size as Muhammad Ali.
oh, is he?
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah,
What,
it's
6'2"?
just the fact that he's 6'2", 225. He about Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? So when you think about now the way that the heavyweights just got so big, he
Yeah,
just
exactly.
looks so small compared to them. Like, but really, in my opinion, the most complete boxer was 6'2", 220,
He could
225.
box. He could box. Evander was like 6'2". Yeah. I like my favorite fight. I like Evander Holyfield. I like that. I like him. He's pretty
Yeah,
good.
So like,
Evander's one of my favorites too.
Hey, hold on,
Absolutely.
hold on, 1 second. Hold on.
so like yo, like Chi, like I'm just saying, like what can you really do with a guy just what's gonna be moving
Dana
all
White don't pay
around?
his fighters. Hold on. What do you mean? Like, you talking about with Usyk?
Yeah,
We
man.
gonna
Like
see,
what?
bro.
Like
We gonna see, man. I just don't Fury. I just don't see it no more, man. I don't. Like, yeah, but Angel, you right, bro. Dana does not pay his fighters enough.
Angel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he Usyk doesn't look like a heavyweight, but Fury's gonna come in what 300 pounds. Even if he come in 300 pounds, he can't. Where he's gonna use that weight? He's not gonna be able to lean on Usyk. 'Cause I feel like Usyk just gonna be all around the ring. You already see Usyk's already on his feet when he's fighting. So it's like, why give Fury the opportunity to clinch and get the
Yeah,
advantage on you when you
Usyk
know
is gonna.
you don't need to do all of that. Just stand
Yes,
outside,
sir.
fight. Stand outside, move around the ring. Use the ring use the ring for your advantage. Dominate the fight. What are you gonna do with all these combinations coming at you and not moving out the way and you can't clinch? What are you gonna do then?
And then come on now. Like, let's be real. You know how I be about this shit, cousin. And like, look, before the Deontay Wilder fights, okay, he beat Vlad. I
Absolutely
he
beat
beat,
that, but he
but
beat it
it was the worst fight
bad.
in heavyweight championship history. This man, the way he beat Vlad was as horrible as it gets, and he beat Vlad on the way out the door, kind of like sort of like on the way out the door. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, let's not act like he hasn't had problems with guys that ain't as nice as Usyk. Deontay Wilder ain't as nice as Usyk.
Right. Right.
Yeah, right. Deontay Wilder is not as nice as Alexander Usyk. So if he had a chance, if y'all was giving him a chance, then you got to give Usyk a chance because he's a
Absolutely.
better fucking fighter. Plain and simple. And he's a bigger fighter if you really want to get. He about like he coming to the ring like maybe 10, 15, 20 pounds heavier than fucking SpongeBob skinny legs Deontay Wilder.
Bro.
He definitely gonna clinch. He gonna clinch as much as he possibly can because he know that's the only way he can win. It ain't no way he can stand in front of Usyk and box with him. The clinch game is gonna be on 100. You're absolutely right, Angel. It's gonna be on 100, bro.
Which
Straight
one?
up.
Wilder? Yeah, I hear you. Wilder was 213 the last fight.
That's what. And Usyk is gonna come in heavier than that against Tyson Fury. He's gonna be like 10 pounds heavier than that.
Yeah.
And
He gonna
I
come
just
in
feel like
20, honestly, he's gonna come in like 224.
yeah, he's gonna
223.
be around 225. And then Fury ain't never fought no heavyweight that got power and is gonna throw 65 to 70 punches around at him. He don't know nothing about this.
You know
And
what?
he struggled.
You're
He
right.
struggled against small. He struggled against some smaller fighters before too. Like we had Steve Cunningham put him right on his seat.
Oh,
Steve
really?
Cunningham put him right on his seat, and he was straight from the cruiserweights. He came right up and dropped Tyson Fury, put him right on his seat. So I'm like, everybody want to talk about all this Tyson Fury, super great, all this, all that. I'm not really all the way there for it.
Yeah.
I give him props for what he did against Wilder, but before that and after that,
Remember,
what
he
we
beat
got?
Klitschko too now.
I
On the
just was
way
talking about
out.
that when you got up. I just talking about that when you had. Have you seen that fight, Coach?
I
He
saw
beat
it.
him
I
on
saw
the
the
way
fight.
out.
Coach, it's the worst fight I've ever seen in my life.
You're right.
Coach,
Yeah,
coach,
he was pity pap.
and running, and running,
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
Right.
and
All
running
that.
for his life.
yeah.
No, bro, I'm not. I never could stamp him for that W like that. He got it, respect, but
Yeah.
I can't stamp him for that one. I
Man,
stamp him for
if
what
we
he did
get
for Wilder.
if they get the Anthony Joshua that beat Klitschko, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And Gano got to be careful for that.
That's the problem right there. That Joshua. I met him in Saudi Arabia in 2019. He a big humble. I met his whole family, man. The mama, the sister, the aunt. He a big humble. One of the nicest fighters I've ever met was Joshua. Like real down to earth, peaceful guy. You don't really find him like that, bro.
Yeah, you can tell. Joshua seems like he's just no, everything nonchalant, real calm, peaceful
Mm-hmm.
guy.
Yeah.
And he for the people too. And that's why a lot of people don't like him over there. And that's why a lot of people don't like him in the UK because he's for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't. He got to be one of if not the highest paid boxer. They don't talk.
Yeah.
He keep that shit on the low, but he done
You
made
see?
some money.
I've
You
known
see
that.
Yo, you
I've
see
known.
you see what he just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple weeks
Yeah.
back. Some people was debating with us saying that other heavyweights are more paid than Joshua. And we were saying no,
Shit,
Joshua.
not in this era.
No, absolutely
Mm-hmm.
not. Absolutely
You,
not.
you remember, he done had some fights over 50 million at least 5 or 6 times already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Been,
saying? What about
been
the fight
saying
when he
that
fought?
before.
What's the crazy guy? He fought him 3 times. He fought. Shit, he done fought a whole bunch. Man, he paid, bro. And listen, I think these fighters sometimes you think you don't have control over social media. Don't nobody know what he making. He don't have that shit public either. Everybody's on the flash. They say, "Yeah, I got 20 Lambos." Nah, he making some. He done made some money, bro. He getting
Yeah.
50
I've
for this
been.
one.
I'm like, if it ain't. I'm like, if it like him and Canelo pool the most money
Oh,
when it comes to fights.
yeah.
Like
Canelo
him, and,
Canelo
they
beyond,
make.
bro. That motherfucker. He owned Mexico, gas stations and all kinds of shit.
You know, we said that shit.
He ain't ever, nobody in his generation. That motherfucker got gas stations and grocery stores and tequila. He don't need box. He doing it because he gonna shut some people up. He can walk away from the sport, and his kids ain't ever got to work.
Yeah, he said he owned Mexico. Yeah, that's crazy.
He said, man, that motherfucker. They said he got
Salute
50
everybody
gas
that's
stations
watching in the
more.
chat.
You know, this gas is like fucking Pampers. You're gonna always need gas. Motherfuckers gonna always have babies. So what a good investment. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I was
man,
talking to
especially
a client the
especially
other
down
day,
there, man.
and she was
You
telling me
taking
about,
American money, going down there with it. Oh, you killing
bro,
everybody.
we invested in the wrong things. I got a client of mine, she works for his company. They make screws and bolts. She said that company made
Killing them.
over 20, at least 10, $20 billion already.
Killing them.
Making screws. Every time I see a screw now, I'm like, damn, whoever thought of that shit? A fucking screw, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Killing them.
killing the
Like,
game.
why didn't we think of that?
Everybody gonna be building shit. You're gonna need gas and motherfuckers drink and all kinds of shit. I just gotta figure out where to put my money, man.
Especially where he live.
Man, screws and wrenches and shit like that. But no, man,
Especially when
I'm looking for some good fights this year, man. I'm looking for real good fights. Real good fights.
Man,
I just want to see
so
who fight the best.
you like the big twin Canelo fight?
I like Big Charlo. I like
Twin
Big
Bob-
Charlo. I
Oh,
think
I
yeah.
Big
like that
Charlo.
fight.
I think Jamal has a great opportunity to beat Canelo. If he's the only one I believe that could beat him.
Thank you.
He's the
If
only one
he's
I can believe that
focused.
could beat him.
Yo,
Because
thank
Maul,
you.
he the biggest 160-pounder I ever seen. And I'm gonna say with kids. Everything on his body is big. Big leg, big neck, big head. He's just a big kid. And I think when he's focused, he the only one that has an 80%, I would say 75, 80% chance of beating Canelo. No one else can handle him. He big like that, and he got a jab, and he's strong as hell. He's got to be in
He's the one,
great shape and go in there and do his thing, man.
he's the
I
one who
think he
should
got
have
a
fought
great shot at
that
winning that fight.
Yeah, I think like if I always said that Big Twin should have fought Canelo, it should have been that fight and not
Well,
Little Twin.
you know, you got to remember, Canelo a businessman. He wasn't going to take that fight. He wanted to test the young one out. You know, the smaller Charlo, he ain't crazy. So now he's trying to go. Now he's trying to go to the big one. The big one is a whole different ball game. Whole different
Yeah,
ball game.
he got all the tools. He definitely got all the game. So I'm not like I think he can do it. It's just if
Yeah.
the
Well, that's what
mentals,
I'm
you
saying.
know.
I think once he gets to, if his head is in the right place, difficult to beat that dude, man.
Yes, sir.
Very
That
difficult.
jab
About
is a
6'1".
laser beam.
Yeah, he was six. At least I think he's 6'1".
Hmm.
Big. So
I swear that jab, he be hurting fools with that jab. It's a laser. I be tripping like he really can beat people just throwing that jab
mm-hmm.
all day.
Should he keep Canelo back with the jab? That's all he got to do.
Yeah,
Jab and drop that right hand. He's a good boxer too. He could box.
yeah, he can box.
That ain't gonna be no easy fight. I think that's the next fight for Canelo is Charlo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I think it'll be too.
And he could get
yeah, I was
revenge for his get revenge for his brother. I ain't
Because coach, like,
heard from other Charlo. Nobody said anything about him. I think he got
didn't
in
he just
trouble.
got in trouble? Like, ain't he the one that just got like in trouble,
Yeah,
arrested?
yeah.
Yeah,
He
David
got
Morrell,
shit. He got that
Benavidez
retirement
Morrell.
money.
listen.
So
Benavidez on one that smoke with Canelo. Okay, what Benavidez needs to do, Benavidez need to fight Morrell. That's what needs to happen.
absolutely,
Yeah,
that's another
That,
good fight.
like that's exactly. That's another big fight that needs to happen. Or if that don't happen, make Benavidez fight Munguia.
Man, Munguia horrible. He didn't even build that much. He got 60 fights. How the fuck is that? How you
We were
get
talking
50
about
fights? And don't
He was
nobody know his
fighting,
fucking
man.
name.
He was fighting down in Mexico.
Munguia might fight. I'm telling you, Munguia might fight Morrell before Benavidez. And he
yeah, I
takes some punches. He takes punches too. That's another good fight for Charles.
Well, I don't know. I think David Benavidez can beat David Morrell, but I think that it would make me feel good about it because I know David Morrell is a legit 168. I've even heard him say that he would move up to 175 and fight if it's a real title shot available up there. He would do that. So
We already know who 175 is. That motherfucker that just whatever his name, I can't even pronounce that motherfucker.
Artur,
Yeah, he a monster, bro. Ain't nobody trying to fuck with him. Then you watch the noise quiet down about coming to 175. Watch. Anybody gonna
oh
say something?
no. They once they see what happened when him and Vivo actually do this, yeah, they gonna see what it is.
Man, he gonna be out of Bevo if he fights. That's gonna be a bad
He
fight.
can't hurt him. I don't think he can hurt him.
I
I,
don't.
I just don't think he can hurt him. It's gonna be tough, man.
But
He
Bevo?
gonna have to be. Yeah, no, I don't think Vivo can hurt Bert VS. I don't
Oh
think
no,
he can.
I'm not taking Bevo. I think he gonna knock Bevo out.
Yeah.
Whew, I do too. It's crazy. I can't even really think of it, but I kind of want to lean on that if that goes down. Like I really do
Mm-hmm.
think he probably
He gonna knock that kid out. Watch.
And
gonna
just think
slump Vivo.
and just think about this fight really wouldn't be happening if the Saudis wouldn't be talking about it either.
Right.
Like
I really hope they keep doing fights over there, man. I definitely want to go back, and I think it's good for fighters, man. Why not? Why not pay these guys, man? Everybody else making money but the fighters.
Hey, these guys.
You know what I'm saying? Let them make their money, bro. After you got $10 million, fuck that, I'm gone. With or without a manager, I'm out this motherfucker. I'm gone. Make the fight.
Real.
And fighters don't have. They gotta speak up now. Take the fight.
Yep.
You right back, fellas.
Ain't gonna be around for. You can't box all your life, but shit, you get a chance to make that big money, and that's exactly what they're doing. That man, he over there killing the game, bro. All the best fights in Saudi, perfect. Doing a real
Man,
good job with that.
I'm just happy it is happening now sooner than later, you know.
Yeah.
And with this being said, I mean, like, we already getting like we just had a big heavyweight fight. What? Not even a month ago in Saudi Arabia, and we already having another big fight again in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So it's like if at this rate, you know, it's like the prince said, you know, it should be the best fighting the best at this class.
Absolutely.
He said he wouldn't mind seeing, you know, like Tank Davis making Tank Davis fights and all these other guy fights, you know.
Man,
Like,
come on, man. He got the.
I just brought Tank Davis, you know, as a
Yeah, but
person.
you know the guy got to fight the best, man. I love his team. I love those guys. Those guys they straight up men. And you know when you look at the lightweight division, there's a lot of fights there, and they offer you all that money to come overseas. I read something where they said he was trying to get a Ferrari or something. I was like, man, fuck that Ferrari. How much that Ferrari cost? Give me that money.
Right.
Real.
Money.
I bought my own Ferrari. I don't even like Ferrari shit.
Right. He say, yo, give me a fucking Honda. Give me a
Right?
Toyota.
Hey, give me a house in the hills. Shit, I'm good.
There we go.
I'm good with that, man. But I hope boxing gets better, man, because I love the sport, you know. And you know, like I said earlier, these guys they sacrifice a lot, man, and for them not to get paid, you know, early on in your career, you ain't making no money. You know, when you start making money on the penny, you got to pay the whole team and shit. You know, it's difficult, man. So I pray that man, whoever he is in Saudi, keep putting the fights on so these guys can get paid, man. Take the opportunity and see what happens. So,
we got a decent fight card coming. We have a decent fight card coming up this week too. What John Ryder and what Munguia this week.
John Ryder gonna be a tough fight for Munguia. He ain't no pushover.
Yeah, we've been
He gonna
talking
make.
about that. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough fight.
We gonna
Out
see
to
him
let's
on.
keep it
We gonna
real.
see him on Mungia has.
Let's
Yeah,
keep it real.
I think this is gonna be like really a big test for Munguia because John Ryder ain't gonna go nowhere. And he got big punching power.
I want
Yeah,
to. I
one
want
of
to
the
see
biggest.
Alicia the Bomb fighting Clarissa Shields. That's what I want to see. How about that?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
That's
want.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
yeah.
after she beat Clarissa, go fight Amanda Serrano. Yep,
Whoa!
I said it.
Whoa!
And
Okay,
hopefully I'll
coach.
be working with her shit. Because I
Okay,
definitely
coach.
want to
Fuck
work
your
with her.
shit. That's what's up. Yeah, she cold. I ain't gonna front.
Bro, and she got that what I call she got that dog in her, but she keep her sex appeal good. She speaks well. She's cordial to people, and that motherfucker can fight.
Yeah,
So
she
Chris,
definitely got the whole everything going.
go on and get that beat down. That's all you got to do. I'm taking Bungardner over her any day,
Oh man,
any day of the week.
I
What you
don't
know, what
know.
people don't understand is this. So they see Clarissa with all these accolades, right?
Hmm.
She only got 2 knockouts.
Yeah,
She ain't hurting nobody. So once
I
you get
see.
that in your head as a fighter, you can get over that hump of thinking, damn, I got to be cautious. No, you don't. Take her to her ass. Make her fight in the back foot. And
But
see what happens.
coach, don't you think that's why she don't got two? That she only got 2 knockouts is because.
I just don't think she got power.
But don't you think that the girls changed their whole game
Yeah,
after
because they
she done
because
hit them
she
about like with 10 to 12 punches? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
she what she has is she has the ultimate mental warfare down pat.
oh
She's
yeah, that's facts too. I give her that.
aggressive. She's she got that dude mentality, and girls get scared before they get in the ring. It's like fighting Mike Tyson.
Right.
You start thinking, shit, Mike Tyson was scared to get in the ring himself. But so by the time the girls get in the ring with her, they already scared. And then they figure out, yeah, she'd have hit me about 20 times, but I'm still standing up. Tell me when she knocked somebody down. In the last, give me 3 fights. I was working with Hannah Gabriels. Hannah is the
Mhm.
only another girl that could beat her. And Hannah had that mishap. She cleared now. Hannah, they make that fight again. I'm gonna go right back. I'm gonna work with Hannah, and Hannah gonna beat her ass too. Watch. She the only girl, and all the other girls are scared of her. They're scared of her. And then when she start punching, thinking it's too late now. Shit, she don't hit that hard. If she did, she'd have
Yeah.
more knockouts. She got all that skill, 2 gold medalists, and you tell me you ain't knocking nobody out? Come on, man. Something ain't right.
I don't
Something
know.
ain't right.
I feel like it's a combination of two things. Now I don't think she's a big puncher, but I think it's a combination of both. I think once she start hitting girl with combinations, they fade off and they try to like just I'ma just survive.
Mm-hmm.
I can't win this,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just gonna fight to survive because if I keep going in there and engaging, it's not gonna work out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think that play you're right. She can't punch, but I think a lot of them girls ran too. I seen a lot of them girls run from her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because they already scared, man. But I want to see her fight Vanguard. I want to see her fight Hannah Gabriels again. Those are 2 fights
okay,
that she needs to take. Who else she gonna fight besides Gabriel's or Baumgartner? Who else there to
yeah,
fight?
because ain't nobody around in the weight class is really
See,
around in that
Hannah,
area.
Hannah was about bigger. She beat the shit out of her. Oh my God. I can imagine.
Amanda Serrano and Clarissa Shields would be good too.
Oh man. They way 2 different weight classes, huh?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if that was, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I'm just saying, like in regards to just the skill, that'd be a good fight because
I take
Amanda
Amanda
could
all
thump.
day long. All
Yeah,
day.
she could thump. She could thump.
All
Yeah.
day. Yep. And that girl that Katie Taylor just beat got a belt back.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, but weight classes. Carissa's a little bit, bigger girl.
She on that yeah, she on
What
that
y'all
heavy
think about
side. She didn't want to
Munoz?
come down.
What y'all think about what's her name? McCaskill.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah,
I
but
She
like,
it's
has
the
a fight
weight
coming up.
thing.
she can fight.
Yeah, she has a fight coming up too.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the big money fight though. Like for women's boxing, if Alicia and Clarissa get it in, that'd be
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's clean right there,
We're gonna
and
see
it's
if
big
they make
money.
that fight though. Man, I
Yeah,
got
they be talking
oh
big.
man, I gotta finish cooking this shit, man.
Coach, we appreciate you.
I gotta get off here, man. But listen, I'm always down to talk boxing, bro. You hit me up
Yeah.
anytime, I'm in it, man. I'm here. Big ups to you,
Sure,
man. Keep doing your great work, man. And we'll get back on some other time.
All right.
definitely,
Thanks,
man.
All
Coach.
right,
Have a
man.
good night.
God bless.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm
Cousin,
over here watching the Lakers and Portland game right now.
what's the score in that game?
36-42.
Lakers.
No, no, 44-36 now, Lakers.
Oh, okay. The Lakers are a weird basketball team.
They are.
I mean, I see the tools, I see the players, but the results be up and down. But it's so
Yeah, they,
crazy because I can't never count them out. If they get into the playoffs, you can't never count them out because they do have LeBron and Anthony Davis still. So
yeah.
you still got to give them a shot. If but they got to get there first.
Hmm.
That's it,
Man, but that game today, man. Fucking Bills and fucking Kansas City. Kansas City took it, boy.
man. Damn,
Ain't that some shit,
dang.
man? I honestly wish Kansas City would have lost, man. I don't want to see them going
Chiefs
back. Like,
fans, I repeat, if there's any Chiefs fans out there, I repeat, I do not have any animosity towards Kansas City to a certain extent. If you win, you win. Oh well, oh well. But it's fuck the Chiefs because I'm a Raiders fan. For starters, I'm just gonna put that out there. All right,
it's
fuck
cool.
the Chiefs. Okay, so I don't want to see the Chiefs win. Never. I don't ever want to see the Chiefs win. We're in the same fucking division, so I don't want to see the Chiefs win a game. All right. So, but on the flip side of that, okay, y'all did y'all thing and y'all won. So, and I don't see how y'all do it because y'all team y'all just don't it don't look the same, but they doing what they
Doesn't
got to do.
doesn't look complete.
No, but
Yeah.
hey man, they winning when it count, and that's all that really matter in the long run. And now they in the championship game against Baltimore, and I think Baltimore gonna win. I think Baltimore gonna win. I think Lamar Jackson. They gave him the money. That's all he
Yeah.
needed. They was
Yeah.
like,
The
he
quarterback.
was like, give me my chicken. He was like, you give me my chicken, I'll show you what I can do. And this is the result. He probably gonna win the MVP again.
Yeah. I think he's one Lamar Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the wrong quarterback of the Ravens.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
He's
think
a
he's gonna win
beast.
the MVP. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, because Angel Diaz was just saying the quarterback from the Ravens, he's good. I'm like, yeah, his name is yeah,
Lamar Action
Lamar.
Jackson.
Yep. But dog,
Yeah.
man, fucking playoffs is crazy this week.
Shout outs once again to everybody watching. If you are, if you're not subscribed, we'd appreciate it if you did so. Like, the chat is always open. If anybody's out there watching, come talk. We talk about whatever here. You know what I mean? It ain't just all about boxing. We appreciate the guests that we had on tonight. And we appreciate everybody that watched as well. But man, make sure to subscribe because we trying to do our thing around here.
Let me change this layout, 'cause I'm not digging this layout.
Oh shit, it's like in 3D. I think I'm all like right there and shit. But now it's like now I'm not again.
Yeah, but man, like a lot of big shits happening in football. A lot of teams are being eliminated. I'm upset. My Eagles didn't make it. Just damn.
Yo, the
MVP, boy.
Eagles, man, them boys fell apart, man.
Yeah, they gave Lamar Jackson MVP.
Is it announced?
That's what Angel Diaz said. They already gave him MVP.
Oh, I didn't know they announced that already. I didn't know that. I didn't know. But he the MVP anyway. Um, best record, best team, and he's a monster. You know, he run the ball, and they talk about he can't throw. That ain't true. Because he when he get in his pockets, he light shit up.
They say he can't run. That ain't
No,
true.
look, no. Well, they already knew he. Man, look, you know what's so crazy about Lamar Jackson? They tried to tell him coming out of college, a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback coming out of college. Yo, bro, you should be a wide receiver.
Hmm.
That's what they were telling Lamar Jackson. You probably would have a better career in the NFL as a wide receiver because you're so fast.
Hmm. And guess what? He's the number one wide receiver in that team.
No. If he was a wide receiver, he'd be a monster probably. But hey,
That's
he's
what I'm
a
saying.
quarterback. He's a quarterback. So
That's what I'm
he
saying.
wanted to play quarterback. He's a quarterback, dog. Feel- He said, "I'm gonna play quarterback," and there's so many teams missed on him. He got drafted at the end of the first round when he came out of college, Louisville.
Hmm.
Always in the first round. Look at Lamar now. Whole bunch of teams wish they would have picked him now.
Missed that opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Passed on a good ass quarterback too. Tell you what, boy.
Probably a future Hall of Famer. I don't think it's anybody. Probably ain't no quarterback or any player in the NFL that won two MVPs that ain't. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
at least to my that I can think of to my knowledge off the top of my head right now.
Damn, down by 11. Portland
Man, the Trailblazers are trash. The Lakers should beat them.
should. This should. Yeah. What do you mean? Hmm.
Yeah, they should beat them.
Damn. Damn.
Well, look, man.
Motherfucker.
Um, you know what's
Motherfucker
so
said.
funny? What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, bro.
No, I said, damn. Coach honestly thought Usyk was just gonna lose like that, huh?
Y'all crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, something. It's just funny, like how somebody be like, man, I don't give a fuck.
I don't
They're like,
like
I
him.
don't fuck with him. They like, I don't fuck. I don't give a damn. I don't fuck with him. What are you talking about? He nice. I don't give a fuck. I don't like that nigga. I don't like that nigga. That's what it be.
Look,
It just be some people.
Devin,
It just be like that with some people sometimes. You know what I'm
Devin
saying?
Haney's so Devin Haney's so nice. I don't like the motherfucker.
It be like it don't even matter. It be like some people just be like, I don't care. They be like, yo, but he's smart as Einstein. I don't give a fuck. He
Mm.
he rich as Bill Gates. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like him. I don't care. I don't like him. It don't matter. And that's how Coach pretty much sounded like to me when it came to Usyk, because he know Usyk nice. Like, come on.
You know, he eventually gave in. You heard he gave in. He said, yeah. He gave in. You know, Usyk nice. It's just you don't like the motherfucker. You just don't like him. And I don't like Fury.
Uh,
He's up, man. Fury's honestly washed up already, and he don't have anything else. I feel like in that chamber left to do anything at this point. What?
it
Look,
don't.
look, just really think about this. Look, you better have AJ and Ngannou. AJ should win this fight. He should win this fight. If he wins this,
Hold on. Okay, my bad. You saying AJ and Ngannou, AJ should win this fight.
should win. Should, but is he going to? It's hard because Ngannou can crack, and Ngannou's a good ass fighter. But I'm just saying, if I'm just saying, if Joshua wins, he's able to get the rematch for the third fight with Usyk. If he wins, he'll be
Mhm.
able to get that trilogy fight.
Do you really want to see that?
I don't. I honestly don't. But that's what's going to end up happening because that's what the Saudis wouldn't mind seeing. Because that's what the Saudis are talking about right now. AJ kind of winning this fight. They want Ngannou to lose. You heard what the Saudi said. So the Saudi said, "I want you to lose. You're my brother, but I think AJ is going to knock you out or beat you."
I don't know, man. I got AJ winning, but
Should win the fight.
no, I got him winning. I think he can win. Um, I think Ngannou still need work. Um, Ngannou, I still ain't see him throw no combination.
No, but like
Like
like like
I know
like
he
like
can crack, but bro, if
everyone
AJ
got
throwing combinations, how you gonna respond? Like how you gonna respond to AJ throwing combinations? Because Fury really didn't. I
yeah.
mean, other than that little pity pat 1-2 that he flicked out there every once in a while, like he really didn't. Like, what are you gonna do against somebody that's gonna throw combinations at you?
And once they
Like, how you
land,
gonna
how
respond?
and once those combination land, how are you going to react with the offense of retaliating or throwing those punches back? Like, how are you going to look?
That.
Like,
And then on top of that, you gotta think, dog, like uh Fury. I mean, like Fury. I don't see where Fury was like a big puncher. He never was really a big puncher. Like he knocked out Fury, and then I mean not Fury Wilder, and all those other low level demons.
who else did he really
But
knocked out?
yeah,
Like,
I be talking about this. Like, yeah, man. Like,
oh,
no, I like Usyk in that joint, man. I think Usyk. I listen. It's crazy. People that know me, I was talking about Usyk way
before.
back before he won the first cruiserweight belt. Like when he got into Super Six and cleaned it up.
Listen, when we
I was,
first
tell-
started this podcast, we were talking about Usyk.
I was like, yo, yeah, like
Like
if you
people
goofy and you go back to the beginning, like this was before he moved up to heavyweight. I was saying like, yo, he nice enough to do damage up there, and it don't matter that the heavyweights that are like at the top five are like more like super heavyweights. It ain't gonna matter. I feel like I was like, it don't matter because if you nice, you nice. And you can go up, and if you can put on the weight to go up there and do it, then I knew he wasn't gonna have no problems. Plus, I knew he fought at heavyweight in the Olympics, so it's like, bro, I do this. I didn't fought everywhere from fucking all the way down to like middleweight, junior middleweight, damn near. I go all the way up to super heavyweight if need be.
and be
He's just a
cracking
fighter.
niggas
He just be
all
fighting. He's just
day.
a fighter. And then, like I said, what do you do with the dude heavyweights, the super heavyweights, the big ones, the super heavyweights don't know what it's like to be messing around with a dude that's going to be a heavyweight and throwing as many punches as Usyk is going to throw. He's throwing 60, 70. Fury ain't used to that kind of smoke. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a tough fight.
I'm I,
I feel
I'm
if Fury says I'm going to try to outbox him, he must be high. He ain't
look.
finna outbox him. He got to make it ugly. He got to make it shitty.
If Fury says he's gonna outbox him, and Fury comes in 260, I'll
Which
be like,
ain't
okay,
happening.
which
No,
ain't happening, which ain't
no, don't,
happening,
don't, no, no.
which ain't happening. But I'm saying if Fury come in the lightest, if he ever came in, I'd be like, okay, he's coming to fight. He's coming to fight. But we all know
Yeah, he's a
Fury
man. He can box. That's facts.
270, 300 pounds. That's why he's gonna come in 270, 300 pounds,
Yeah.
and hoping to be able to clinch all fucking night against Usyk. Just hoping he can just lean all that fucking jelly roll.
Throw goofy illegal punches, throw elbows and hit people in the face like he did in Ghana.
Like, come on, dog.
Mm,
It's just not it. That's not it. But
trying to tell
it's
you.
only what that Usyk fight is what next month, right?
Wait, yeah, and ain't it like what's on that undercard in Ghana? Isn't there like another fight on that undercard?
Let me check real quick. I thought it was a good undercard. You're right.
Like or the co-main or something to that effect?
Let me see.
Isn't it like uh, Joseph Parker is fighting Zhang, right?
Oh yeah, Zhang. Yeah, he's fighting Zhang.
Yeah.
That's a bro,
That's the
bro.
co-main of the Joshua and Ngannou, right? Or is it the co-main of the Fury Usyk? I don't fucking remember. It's one of
I don't
them.
know, but I'm checking it out right now. And as I'm looking, oh, they even talking about having Opataya coming back.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard he might be fighting on the Usyk Fury, right?
Undercard. Yeah.
Yeah. He's sharp. He's
Oh,
sharp.
he. No. Okay, look, this is the Fury Usyk undercard. It's gonna be Jai Opataya versus damn, I don't know how to say this guy's name. It's gonna be Marius
Walsh, whatever. Oh,
Marius.
Breedis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the vacant IBF.
Oh, okay. Well, Breedis, he might be a little long in the tooth, but he's still sharp. He's still a good fighter. That should be a good fight.
Oh
That's a good
my
fight.
God! Look, guess who's coming back to fight in the cruiserweight division? Sergey Kovalev.
Oh man, come on, man. He just trying to get some money. He just wants some money, dog.
Oh shit!
He just wants some chicken, bro. It's over. Respect.
Yeah, respect.
How old is he
Joe,
though?
huh?
How old is he?
How old is Sergey Kovalev? So he is
He's like 40 at least.
right now. Yeah, exactly. He's 40 years old. 40.
I don't want to see him get I just
No,
don't want
no,
to see him get hurt.
no. I said the same thing when he fought Canelo. I
Yo,
didn't want to see
That
that fight.
Canelo shit was crazy. I was like, man,
That shit was like slow motion.
ooh.
Slow motion. Oh my God.
Yeah, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. That wasn't right at all, dog. Yeah, but
And then look,
the Saudi stuff though, I like it. But you know how I feel about them.
so
I don't
yeah,
like
so
them,
I
but I
mean,
like what they do. I like these cars though.
according to the Prince, he said he loved boxing. You know, he followed boxing. He's like he don't like how boxing is right now. He like he likes to see the biggest fight happen. He would like to see the best fight in the best, and he don't mind trying to get cross promotion working together. He even wants Frank Rowan and Matchroom to put their best fighter against each other for that fight card for Joshua.
Oh, well, you know they ain't gonna do it on their own. You know, Matchroom and all them other guys ain't gonna do it on their own, right? They don't want to pay no damn body. You know what I'm saying? The Saudis are getting it done.
Yeah, and the money talks, and once the money talks, is the
Just like
end
the
game,
shirt
man.
say. You see it? See what the shirt say?
Get it done, get shit done.
The Saudis
Right?
doing that. They
Exactly, and
they getting the fights. You know what I'm saying? The big, I, I still think they. We were talking about it off cam. I think um, we were talking about it off cam. We were talking about the. I like we like what they doing, but they really are like trying to show love to the international fighter. That's the vibe that I'm getting. I mean, maybe like they're showing more love to international fighters. The American fighters can go over there and get in where they fit in. Like, but I think right, like the angle that it's going is that they trying to really get the international fighters bubbling, like the Eurasia fighters. You feel what I'm saying? Like the
Mm.
fighters from Europe and Asia. Like they trying to get them more bubbling than the American fighters. But the American fighters are popping. Come on over. You see what happened with Wilder? They rolled out the
Exactly,
red
man.
carpet. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That fight was set in stone for him, and he fucked it up. He had that
No,
fight,
he
and
didn't
if
fuck it
silence
up.
happened,
He didn't fuck it up. He didn't fuck it up.
no,
He didn't fuck it up. He didn't have it.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. He didn't have it, and because he didn't have it, he blew the opportunity of that fight to happen. Yeah, AJ might have blew the shot the first time, but he blew it this time. And in my
I don't
opinion,
know,
okay,
man.
thank you,
Wilder didn't look like the same guy either. He
thank you.
didn't look
That
the
fight's
same
happening.
either, dog.
Now I'm happy to see Ngannou try to fight this dude and see what happens. Because I like to watch fights that I don't know what's going to happen. I like fights like that.
You think you really I'm look, man, I'm pushing for Ngannou. I like to see this because remember what I said. Remember what I said before Fury and Ngannou fought when everybody was like, "He don't stand a chance. This is a mockery. This is stupid. This shouldn't even be happening." Remember all the people that were saying that shit, and I got on here and I said straight up like, "Yo, come on now. This is a world class professional athlete who is a mixed martial artist. Okay, he ain't no pushover. We did it with Conor McGregor. I know it didn't go. There's been a couple of them, and they ain't go the way But the Conor McGregor that was major. You know what I'm saying? And he actually had enough striking ability to make it look like he could do a little something, something. All right. There's no way I wasn't going. I was like, yo, let it happen. It could be great for boxing if you let it happen. A lot of people didn't even want it to happen. I'm like, it could be great, and look what happened. Now Ngannou is basically in title fights.
Busted the door wide open, kicked the front door in. Oh my god, the whole SWAT team came in. What?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, and it it opened everything up, man. Like to be able to have like the big fights over there are cool. Like I'm all for them, man. I just wish that I hope that more American fighters get those tickets over there. I
Mm.
mean, I know I when Devin, I mean they got no problems with saying, hey, such and such big fighter, you and your whole camp, y'all can just come over here and see the fight. We
You know,
got y'all.
Devin Haney showed out.
That's what I'm saying. Like they've been invited over there to come sit and watch these fights, but I'm ready to see them in them fights. Like, but I'm seeing more of the international fighters getting their
And
bubble on
this
in
is
Saudi.
think about this. This is gonna be very interesting, bro, because you're gonna have um Arthur and you're gonna have Bivol, which both of those two fighters are not Matchroom or this guy's fighter. They're top ranked fighters.
Both of them, Bebo top rank. I thought
Yeah,
Bebo was with Eddie Hearn.
I don't. I know the other guy's top rank.
Yeah, Artur is top rank.
Yeah, Artur is top rank, and for Saudi just to say, yo, this fight's gonna be happening in June. They already know. They already know they can make the fight. They know they can because
Yeah, man. Well, they willing to spend it. These promoters got it,
But yeah,
but
like
do
we
they
were
want
saying,
to? But do they want to come out of pocket? Is the thing. Saudis, they
here
print
you
money.
go. Exactly. Here you go.
They print money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, they're gonna take control of boxing. They paid double. Yeah, get paid double.
Yeah, that. Yeah, they are gonna. But see, I don't. I want to say they. If we want to see big fights, I don't know, man. I just wonder what kind of big fights. Like, do you think we would see? I'm trying to think. Would we see Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney? Maybe we
No,
might because Devin Haney's a Muslim. Maybe,
no. We won't
but
see
I
it.
just wonder. I just wonder, or like, because to me that's a Vegas fight. This is where
We
I'm.
will see it.
This is where I get a little lost about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the Saudi thing, but damn it, man, Vegas, baby, all all day, all day. I don't care what nobody say. I know that it's nice. You go over there, they treat you like royalty and all of that and everything. But I feel like those kind of fights sometimes it can make you take a night off going over
Now
to Saudi
let me
Arabia.
ask you this: What do you think the Saudis, let's say, Tyson Fury, Usyk, do you think if that fight wasn't happening in Saudi, you think the Saudis would be paying for it to happen at all?
What are you talking about?
If the fight wasn't happening in Saudi Arabia, do you think the fight would be happening at all if they wanted to happen in Vegas? Do you think
Well, Well, they was having problems making this fight. That fight it was made and then the thing fell through and then it was made again and it fell through and all this crazy shit with Fury like, oh fuck it, I'm retiring. And Usyk going in another direction. It just didn't seem like that shit was really finna go down, dog. You know what I'm saying? And the Saudis come in and money talk bullshit run the marathon. I mean, that's just what it is.
yeah, I dig it. But what I'm saying is, do you think the Saudi will pay for any fight event if it ain't happening in Saudi Arabia?
I don't. I mean, you mean like on some live golf shit or some? You know what I mean? Like I don't get what you're trying to say. Like
I'm just trying to elaborate with what you're saying. What fights happening in Vegas? So what I'm trying to say is, if Saudis will be paying for all these type of fights to happen,
no. Okay,
they
now I
wouldn't
get what you're saying. No, no,
they wouldn't pay for the fight to happen in Vegas. They would pay
no.
only to happen in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, yeah. Like they're not gonna co-promote a fight in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got the money, they wouldn't co-promote a fight in Vegas. You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
I'm talking.
Like they're gonna be like, no,
I'm
we'll
here.
do the co-promotion, but you just come over here.
Hmm.
And I don't know. Like I said, I like it. It's a lot of weird things. I could talk about it for a minute. Like, but I just
Yeah,
feel like
I feel like so far.
mm,
I feel like the promotion they've been trying to do, the names that they've been coming up with for the fights. I'm kind of fucking with it. It's not all crazy and shit, but it's dope. It gives something. It gives you, it gives the whole fight concept like a brand, a name, a label. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Fury.
yeah. The money talks.
Yeah. Fury can't come to the U.S.
Well, I know Fury can't come to the U.S. I know he's having all kinds of crazy shit going on, but like, it ain't even about him. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's not even about him being able to come over there. It's about certain fights that I feel like they need to happen in Vegas. Uh, that's just what it is, man.
Hmm. But I'm
Vegas,
looking
really,
at the
Vegas. If you really want to make money off a boxing fight, that's what you got to go do. Like you can make money out fighting in the Saudis because they're gonna pay you big with in hand. You know what I'm saying? But there's other ways that you can go about getting a couple dollars if you're a gambling man when you in Vegas.
yeah, Floyd Mayweather.
I know quite a
Floyd
few
May-
men that then bet chunks of purses in the past right before they went into a fight and did
on
what they had
themselves.
to do, or bet on other people and cashed out too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's I don't know, it's a whole lot that comes with it, but I just feel like, and then like I said, I feel like it's just something weird about the vibe that I get when I watch a fight in Saudi Arabia. Uh, it just gives me the vibe like, yo, it's such a big spectacle that they've been feeding motherfuckers grapes for like 3 days or 4 days before they fucking actually go out and fight. They've been treating them like kings, and you just get back and you fall back and you just come out half-ass. I it just don't I just don't get world championship hunger vibes when I watch Saudi Arabia, the fights over in Saudi Arabia. I just don't get it. I don't see it. Like and I got kind of proof. I got proof. Negro, I got proof. Well, it ain't crazy proof. It's not crazy proof, but like, no, look at how Wilder went over there and fought. You feel what I'm saying? Wilder went over there and fought like trash. And the last time Fury was over there, he fought like trash. Like wow, and if people don't believe he didn't train for the fight, him going over to Saudi Arabia and sitting there for a few days didn't help matters much. I'm certain of it, especially if they was giving him everything he wanted. Well, I just get look, man. I be think I'm stupid, dog. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like talking online because I'm dumb. Okay, and it'd be like I be sitting here thinking like, yo, I watch shit real extra. You know what I'm saying? I really be watching shit. Y'all might not feel me, but I mean, yeah, you right. Get your money. That's what matters the most. I ain't mad at it, but it's just that I be feeling like dudes be like, yeah, I'm gonna go over here. They gonna treat me like a king for a couple days. I'm gonna live my life. My family over here, they pay for all that. I got a big check coming in, right? And then I'm just gonna lay an egg. It don't matter.
I'm
I
getting
don't.
paid.
I'm
I'm eating
paid.
good.
But my family here, we out here. Like I'm,
Vacation.
even if I don't lay an egg, it's just gonna be half-assed. I could win. I could win doing some light work. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't give me the same vibes. It don't be. It's just the hunger don't be there. It seems like because everybody's paid.
He
Everybody's
said,
paid.
it said, in the end of the day, that belt don't matter. We all paid in the end of the day. We got that chicken, so we
Everybody
paid.
paid. Everybody
Out.
paid. If you in Saudi Arabia and you fighting, you all right. You got paid the last couple dollars, especially if you on the big card. They
Listen,
overpaying for weirdos out there.
it honestly, this is what it sealed the deal for me. If Charlo Canelo happened in Saudi Arabia and the way how Charlo performed, I would have been like paid. Say, I mean, he still got paid regardless, but paid. Went over there, chilled, paid. Damn, that's funny as shit.
I don't know,
Got
man.
me.
I just don't get the same vibes. I don't get the same vibes, dog.
You got me over here,
Like
motherfucking getting shit. Like, damn.
you got to just think about it and just think about the fights that you've seen over there. Now, wait. Now, the first fight with Usyk and Fury, that wasn't in Saudi Arabia. That was in London, wasn't it? Wasn't that in England?
No,
Yeah,
that was in
yeah,
London, UK.
yeah. That was in the UK, right?
Him
The
versus
first
the
fight with
both
Usyk and AJ.
AJ and Usyk.
The
AJ
rematch
and
was in Saudi Arabia.
match was in Saudi. The first fight was in the UK.
Yeah, the rematch was in Saudi Arabia. Yo, you really think AJ was all the way there? 100?
Yeah, it happened in London.
You really think AJ was there 100 in the second fight?
No,
Like, no, the way he was acting after he lost and all that weird shit, and the way he was getting beat in that fight, you think he was all the way there?
no.
He was weird as shit. Straight up.
Oh,
He was weird as fuck because he was partying in Saudi.
bro,
Nah, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying. He was weird. Okay?
he he didn't look like AJ. He didn't look
He
like he
yeah,
didn't he didn't look like he wanted it like the first fight. The second fight, I mean, he did his thing, but it looked like he gave up.
yeah,
He
yeah.
gave up.
Like he gave up in the second fight.
Gave up. He was frustrated at that. He was like, fuck,
Can't do nothing with this dude.
fuck. No, it's not. It's not about I couldn't do nothing but this dude. He's talking about I've ate all these motherfucking grapes and fucking halal food all fucking day and all night. Fucking over here looking like Wally over here cutting up a whole motherfucking lamb and shit. Talking about
Yeah.
yeah, we eating well. That's what it was. Nigga. My man went in there with like a yardie, belly full.
Belly full.
Like dog.
Yo, that's crazy, boy. That was good. That's funny as shit, dog.
Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like for real, like
But like I be
bro.
saying, dog, like, hey,
It's almost like you about to say I'm about to go to Jamaica. What the fuck you gonna eat in Jamaica? A whole bunch of fucking curry chicken and jerk chicken,
well, yeah, but you
oxtail.
know what I mean? Yeah, but hey, they'll give you whatever you want, basically. And even like, but I'm just saying, even if you're trying to be on your chill shit, you still out doing shit you ain't got no business. You probably should be just sitting there chilling, trying to get your meditation on, but instead partying. You out partying and kicking and shit. You know what I mean? And when you probably should be resting up, you just had a long training camp, right? Right? What
All
you're
that
the
training,
right?
all that training went out the window when he ate that halal food. That's all I'm saying. like, like that shit. Listen, I'm just keeping it real, bro. I bought a fucking plate of some halal food today. I spent $10 on this bitch, dog. This nigga look like he gave me the whole store.
Yo, this motherfucker here. This guy here is amazing. He's funny as shit.
like, dog. I opened it like, look. I'm like, yo, let me get some chicken over. Let me get some chicken over rice, right? He's like,
Alhamdulillah.
all right, no problem. So I'm like, yo, no white sauce, no lettuce. He's like, okay, no problem. I got out to the crib. I opened this fucking plate of food. I'm like, damn, look at this shit. This shit could be three motherfuckers. like,
Dog,
yo,
listen. When you get a halal plate, right? The beauty of a halal plate. If anybody knows what time it is, the beauty of a halal plate. Okay, first things first. This is for the hood motherfuckers in the world. If you got a girlfriend, right? Y'all don't need to get two halal plates, okay? You don't need to get two, all right? Like, shout it. Look, we finna get one, all right? We can split this bitch, okay? And we will be healthy. We'll have nice portions between the both of us, all right? So if you got a shout it and you want halal food, you ain't got to get two platters. You can get one. Trust me, both of y'all can eat, split the shit, and everything will be everything. Now, the other thing is if you by yourself, solo dolo, you can eat for 2 days.
Listen, I ate a big plate of food. And I still got a whole half plate of food.
Like I said, leftovers guaranteed for one person. Two people, you only need one platter. You don't need two from the halal shop.
So
That's what I'm. That's
That's what happens to these motherfuckers. They ate the halal food. They ate a little. They thought they was gonna eat a little plate. Came over here with the whole fucking lamb, nigga. The whole lamb. Boom. Here you go,
whole
nigga.
thing.
The whole
Here,
lamb.
take that.
Talking
Take
about,
that.
yo, yo,
Here
yo,
you
yo,
go.
yo. Here you go. Here's a knife. Eat. Yo, yeah. Y'all waiting for me to cut this shit? All right.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. You know, I love West Indian food, man. Love it to death, man. I need some good curry goat in my life. I need some good jerk chicken in my life. I ain't had none of that shit in a while. And this stuff out here where I'm at that I can get it, but I don't know. I just don't be aggressive enough. I'm a sushi boy. I like
I'm gonna
sushi.
end up making jerk chicken and fucking FedEx it that shit the next day to you. Next day shipping. That shit
You
the
know what
next
I
day
need?
shipping.
You know what I really want you to send me? I need you to go up to the P box and get me like a 75-piece peanut butter and jelly buffalo wings.
You know it's crazy. I pass that shit like every other day, all the time. I
Oh,
go
I
to like
need them in my life.
they go to penalty box right there, passing freaking Bernie and shit.
I need them in my life, so I really miss that. It almost made me want to jump on a flight, come stay the weekend just so I can eat a whole bunch of junk food.
Mm.
Nah, but man, I can't mess up. You know what I mean? Uh, can't be eating all that junk all the time. You know what I'm saying? You got, especially when you got these. You got these big good ears. And you try to keep yourself together, man. You can't be eating all that junk food. I mean,
Shit.
it's all cool to eat it, but you gotta eat it in moderation. You know what I'm saying?
Options.
Eat
Cheat
it in
days.
moderation. Yeah,
Cheat.
yeah. Stuff your mother effing face. Treat yourself. Is what we like to say around here.
And guess what day is the best day to treat yourself besides Thanksgiving?
What's that? Saturday?
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl goes down. I don't care.
You
I
get your
eat
grub
whatever.
on high as
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. I
munchies
mean
on fuck.
anything,
You
anything.
got
Okay.
wings. You over here got a motherfucking buffalo boneless wing over here. Over here, got a fucking mini burger slider over here. Shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Super Bowl it
yeah,
goes down.
sauce
That's
on
true.
this thing. Put hot
But
sauce
see,
on
dog,
it.
about Thanksgiving. I mean, I'm unpopular opinion, but I don't like Thanksgiving food anymore. Like it's played out to me.
It's the
Do that
same
sound? Do
shit.
I sound crazy? Do I sound crazy
It's
saying that? Like it's played out to me. Like
it's the
like
same
damn,
shit.
turkey
It's
again, stuffing again,
listen. I don't eat
mashed
turkey. I'm
potatoes
tired.
again.
I don't like turkey.
Like
I'm tired of turkey.
damn.
Well, listen. When Thanksgiving going down in my family is different. In Florida, they got a turkey, but
No, but I mean, it's still kind of like
but niggas got the curry chicken, the oxtail, the jerk chicken. They got
it's the
all of that
same
shit.
thing though. It's still the same thing though,
Yeah,
all the
yeah, but
time.
it's the same shit every year.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Can we switch it up? Can we just say fuck it? Let's have a pizza Thanksgiving out there. No, what? Let's just have a pizza and wings Thanksgiving. Fuck it. Like, why can't we do that? Like, why can't that be possible? I don't understand. And then when you try to bring that, now I know some people that do it because I've done it a couple times. Right? I've had a sushi Thanksgiving. I'm saying, but the roles was different. Like anyway,
Some people, he says, I'll be like, yo, can we have a Thanksgiving with no turkey, please? But then there's some people be like,
no
there's no
ham neither.
there's no turkey, there's no Thanksgiving. That's not true.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's where it's all fucked up. Like it's almost like like we're taking away the whole idea and the whole thing of Thanksgiving by trying to be petty about where the fuck the
What
food, what we
what
eat
what
when we together.
And that's not the thing is. It's not really about that. It's about the quality of time while you spend with your people. Like, yo, we chilling, we having a good time. It doesn't matter what the fuck we eating.
And that food make motherfuckers fat, man. I hate to say it like that. That food be having you wanting to not do nothing, man. You can't eat too much of that stuff.
Man,
You can't.
my aunt killed my dog in Thanksgiving by giving the bitch a fucking turkey bone. I'm like, why are we giving dog a little fucking
Oh,
little shit a turkey bone?
oh man.
Little shit turkey bone. My aunt got the motherfucking nerves to talking about Eddie, what to do? Bitch, you asking me what to do? You the adult here. I'm over here like 7, 8 years old. You telling me what to do? Oh, Eddie, put your hand down the dog's throat.
Whoa. Let's back it up there.
Going out of the dog's throat. Like, yo, no. No.
He said, I put hot sauce on everything. Yeah, hot sauce cures a lot of things. I
Turkey
put
be
hot
dry
sauce
as
on
shit.
shit that wasn't anything. No,
Turkey be
I don't.
dry.
I don't. Oh, I can't do. It's not. It's. I get it. Well, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up for Thanksgiving. Let's just do something different. Let's just say the hell with it. Let's have cheeseburgers for Thanksgiving. Fuck it. Why not? You know? Why the fuck not? Like people act like it's got to be that comfort food shit. That shit that make motherfuckers just want to shit and go to sleep. That's crazy. I want to eat something. I want to go out and still eat. I can eat something and then I want to go and walk 10, 12,000 steps after I eat it. That mashed potatoes and gravy and yams, all that, you eat that, you don't want to do nothing but take a shit and take a shower and then go to sleep. That's all you want to do after you eat that.
You don't even want to smoke a blunt.
No, you gotta do that. You gotta do
Nah, you don't even want to smoke a blunt. You're gonna be over here like, how you gonna smoke when you're sleeping? Cause
No,
you
no,
drink.
I'm saying you gotta smoke before you go to sleep. Shit.
If you get to it, if you get to it.
Here you go. Yo, man,
But
we
yo,
get a
man,
we already passed the 2 hour clip.
I was gonna end it at 2, but we was kind of cooking, so we said what we gotta say. It's 2 hour mark. You already know it's your boy Eddie, Coastal Boxing Club. Your boy Chi Ming. You already know we out
Yo,
here. You already know we're gonna keep making more content for y'all motherfuckers out
like,
there.
comment, and subscribe. 2024, all lives were exposed. That's all. We out.